Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
Welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. For our radio audience tuning in at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com, we're glad that you all can be with us. Also joining us online worldwide, thanks to iHeartRadio and Amazon Music. We're glad you all could be with us as well. This is part of our Music and News segment here at WYAD. Today, we're talking about the dangers of distracted driving. Dangerous driving habits, such as distracted driving, result in hundreds of thousands of needless crashes. These and all crashes are growing more and more costly, and believe it or not, they contribute to the dramatic rise in auto insurance costs that all drivers are experiencing today. We're here to talk to us more about the dangers of distracted driving and also what you guys need to know about how you may be able to lower your insurance premiums. We're excited to welcome Ryan McMahon to our broadcast today. Ryan is the Senior Vice President of Strategy and Corporate Development at Cambridge Mobile Telematics. We also have joining us today Robert Passmore, the Department Vice President for Personal Lines at American Property Casualty Insurance Association. Really appreciate the two of you stopping by today. Thanks for the time.
Good morning, Sarah. Thanks.
Well, this is an important topic, Ryan. I'm going to get things started with you. Talk to us about cell phone use. Is cell phone use while distracted driving, is that something that you're kind of finding a connection with?
Yeah, absolutely. And when we talk about cell phone use, I mean, I remember when back in the 90s, cell phones were these bags that people brought into the car and plugged in, and they cost $1 a minute to use. It's a misnomer now, right? The amount of people that use their cell phone for talking versus use their phones for shopping, Instagram, email, all sorts of things. It's really a generational and cultural change that's happened that has extended behind the wheel, and unfortunately, that extension is truly dangerous. The reality is that driving is probably the single most dangerous thing that an individual does on a day-to-day basis. And when we combine that with a cell phone and using a smartphone while engaging in driving, you end up in a situation where you're increasing the risk of a crash significantly. Over 37 million individuals have worked with our company, and they've had individual assessments of their driving that they've used for basically their own personal incentives from insurance companies. And when those individuals get into a crash, when we detect a crash, 34% of those crashes, the driver's phone is in their hand a minute prior to the crash happening. And when that crash happens, it happens at higher speed, about 40% higher speed. So it means that distracted driving is causing more crashes, and those crashes have more consequences than crashes without a phone involved.
Yeah, such an important information for our audience. Robert, I want to bring you into the conversation here. I mentioned in the intro that, the connection between distracted driving and, of course, the crashes that Ryan just mentioned, but also contributing to the rising cost of auto insurance as well. There are those, though, who have not had any claims, haven't had any tickets, but they're still seeing their premiums rise, Robert. What are the main reasons for the insurance premiums going up?
Well, the key drivers of what we all pay for auto insurance are two things. Number one, the number of claims, which distracted driving would be one of the factors that impact that, and the cost of the things that are paid for as a result of those claims, or the cost of things that auto insurance pays for. When those costs go up, then auto insurance premiums can only do one thing, and that even if you haven't had a claim or a ticket, those costs those are going to impact you. Frankly, if you had an accident or a ticket, your increase is probably more. While the overall rate of inflation has come down a little bit, the cost of the things that auto insurance pays for, like auto repair and medical care, those costs have continued to go up. And the result is, over the last couple of years, auto insurance we've seen those costs spike to the point where auto insurers are paying out about $1.12 in costs and expenses for every dollar of premium they're taking in. So what we're seeing countrywide is as companies are catching up to that, as those costs start to hit, those claims are paid and those costs start to hit their books.
Robert, is there something that people can do, though, to help lower their insurance premium?
Absolutely. Two things I would say. Number one is shop around. It's a good idea to shop around for your auto and home insurance every couple of years. Even if your rates haven't gone up, you want to make sure that you're still getting the best rate that's out there. Even if your company, if nothing else, you'll find out that you're getting the best rate from your company and that you're comfortable with. Another thing I would consider is using a telematics-based or usage-based insurance program. You can, as Ryan said, you can save 10 to 15% just for signing up, and you can earn discounts as high as 40% based on how you drive. And you also get real-time feedback on how you drive to become a better driver. You can cut down on speeding, cut down on hard braking, cut down on interaction with your phone as well. You may not realize that you may think that you're not interacting with your phone while you're driving, but I can tell you from personal experience that you get some eye-opening results when you start to track how you drive.
Such an important conversation, and glad the two of you could be on to talk to us about it. For more information, our audience can go to apci.org/costdrivers, or they can go to cmtelematics.com. We're going to link that up for our audience. Ryan, Robert, really appreciate you stopping by and looking forward to speaking with you again.
My pleasure, Cyrus.
And we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live, again, part of a Newsweek and News segment here at WYAD. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying, as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live. Now let's go make today amazing. Take care.